Hey, what's up guys, Mike from Tech404 back with another video. So today we're going to take a look at the iDrone. Now the iDrone has nothing to do with Apple products. It's a small quadcopter. It's about the same size as a Para Airborne. It's got a 2 megapixel camera, a pretty decent looking heads up display remote control. And you know what, it's got app support for both Android and iOS. Guys, enjoy the video and we'll see if this thing is any good. There'll be some flight footage at the end. So getting straight into the box, let's see what we find. Now one thing I should say that this drone comes in, it's not the cheapest, it comes in around £65 for a quadcopter that measures around 14 centimeters diagonally. Seems a little bit expensive, but so, I think this is stuck, annoying. So the instruction manual is stuck pretty poorly. Here's the instruction manual. It's not really an instruction manual, and for £65 I would have thought I'd get something a little bit more. Very basic, explains in English and Chinese, and it tells you that this model comes with a 720p camera that can accommodate up to a 32GB SD card. The pictures and diagrams are pretty useful, and it gives you the part list at the bottom. That's enough of that. We get a bag of accessories. Now this is some propellers you get, like they're all numbered, like with most quadcopters. All of them will be numbered, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tells you the appropriate position to place them all. There's a little screwdriver. Bag of accessories. So in here we get 2 LiPo batteries. Now what I have discovered is these LiPo batteries aren't the best. These they have a capacity of 450 milliamps. And what is this thing? So this is different. I haven't seen one of these on the cheaper drones yet. This is an intelligent charger basically. So you can connect up to 2 LiPo batteries simultaneously and charge them both without any worry of overheating. Now I say any worry, now I wouldn't trust it and leave it unattended. I'm a bit paranoid about LiPo batteries. I've seen a couple explode. So yeah, you can plug in literally 2 batteries simultaneously, charge at the same time. So both batteries are charged, off you go. Now they give you around a 5-minute flight time, so bear that in mind. It's not the usual 7 to 8 minutes that you get with some quadcopters of this size. That's, most of them will come with like a 750 to an 800 milliamp battery. This is only 450. 450 or 430, don't quote me on this. It will be in the video description. Now, so let's see what else we get. We get the SD card and an SD card reader. So, and the SD card usually 4 gigabytes. So we get a 4GB SD card. So there's the drone itself. It looks pretty badass. Now it looks similar to something called a Terrabeam. You can see that. I'll hit a link of that on there. The camera's right at the front, so that's nicely positioned. Let's see if there's a little bit of juice left on one of these LiPo batteries. There you go. Now I can't actually say that this will be some residual charge probably. I will fully charge it, but plug it in, goes straight into the fuselage, nothing different, and there's a little cable clip at the bottom. It just kind of tucks in, but I've just left it like that for now. Check out the LED lights. Here they go. And you can see, let the camera just adjust. It's fairly bright, but we will test some nighttime footage. There is video of that coming towards the end. So that's enough of that. Now as feature-wise, it's got your usual, it's got a 1-key return. Like I said, it's got the 2 megapixel camera. It's got like an app control, so you can plan a path, which is a great little thing. It doesn't have altitude hold, and somewhere inside this box should be the remote. So here's the remote. Just get rid of this, whatever this is, we don't need to read that. Now, it's got a little screen. Usually that screen would be embedded in the center of the remote. This is a little bit better. Sorry about the burst of daylight. Now, yeah, so that looks pretty nice. It's got this rubber texture with the plastic shell around the actual controls. Takes 2 AA batteries, as you can see. And you know what, it's quite nice. It actually feels pretty nice to hold. The sticks are pretty much average. There's nothing special about them. And as for the remote, you've got your trim, you've got your power on and off, you've got your 1-key return. The toggle switches on the top, like what would be your L1 and L2. One of them's got a camera icon, and the other one's got a video icon, which is very handy. Now the other side of it, on the left controller next to the camera, will be your variable speed control, so you can change up gears to go to a faster level. So guys, I'm out in the open again, so I'm going to try and show you exactly how my flight went. Now I've got to tell you, it's really windy, and a drone of this size ain't going to do very well, but we're going to give it a go. Now as I mentioned as well, the SD card footage from the built-in camera is gone. There is no footage, and I haven't had a chance to re-upload, so my apologies for that. Let's see how it goes anyway. So this is the footage I've recorded on my camera. So we did have to wait quite a while. As you can see from the video, this thing was struggling to even get altitude in the wind. After a while I did manage to get a little bit of airtime, you know, nothing more than about a minute or two at a time. But you know what, even considering how windy it was and the size of this thing, it was really damn impressive. Now those are some powerful motors. I'm sure they're pretty bog standard, but I genuinely felt that they were actually pretty decent. When the wind died down, I did manage to get some smooth, steady flight, so that was good. At this point, I genuinely thought I was recording. This would have made a nice shot. I flew quite high and I zoomed in and tried grazing the grass, and I managed to save it as well without crashing. But unfortunately, all got lost. So while you're watching this, if you're enjoying this, be sure to hit that like button and maybe even consider subscribing for more of these affordable tech reviews. So now I'm going to activate video again. Make it come down. It's got a good kind of altitude hold on it.
Lost you in the... Oh, there you are. That looks quite high from here.
Quite a little drone and in the wind. So out of everything that I recorded, that I thought I was recording, this is the actual footage in the daytime. This is about 10 PM in the morning, and this is the actual footage off the built-in 720p camera. It is quite windy, but as you can see, it's pretty damn good. It's not bad at all. And as an overall drone, I really can't complain. Price tag's a little bit higher for something that doesn't have altitude hold, but on the whole, this thing's pretty good. It's a great little flyer. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video.